I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And the Pacers start out with the ball. Pass to Turner. And Oubre comes to help. Kicks it out to Siakam. Sinks the tray. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B8. When I look at the talent disparity between these teams, it's wide and deep. It's a chasm. I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Now here's Siakam. He's covered by Oubre. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Nesmith on the wing. On the wing, Nembhard. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Ooh, this is what I hate.
Turner taking advantage of that awesome wingsman to get that ball before anybody else does.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better in the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little area. What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Turner. Embiid covers. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam.
And you know, Embiid is a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor.
Pass to Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. Turner inside. Now here's Siakam. Shoots over Embiid. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
It's hauled in by Oubre. 76ers trail by 10. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Team foul.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
At the line for the Pacers.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end, and there's no question
you
they
get tired of
have
me
the
playing
tools
defense
to do
on
it.
it. You think I don't care if we use AI or
Pass
whatever.
to Toppin.
You gonna get tired of me
Can't
playing
get it to
defense
drop.
on. You gonna get
Some
bored.
solid defense from
I don't care
Drummond.
who I'm playing. You gonna get bored when I'm playing.
Here's McCain. Inside. Drummond with the bucket.
Board.
Boy, a little contact
I
will
don't care
not
how good
deter
you are. I
Drummond. I
don't
mean,
care
he gets
who I'm
physical
playing.
right back and finishes
Never
strong.
gonna use the computer.
Indiana on
I'm
offense.
gonna guard you, man.
They're on a 13-5 run. O'Connell goes in. Three-pointer Matherin. Counted from distance.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Shepard. Here's Bryant. Drummond grabs the miss. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 11-point game. Here's McCain. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's Bryant. Banked it in off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to McCain. And he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it up.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Pass to Drummond. And he lays it up and in.
Assist from
Drummond's got 5 points.
True center, the throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up three. Andre wants to eat inside.
And we're going to have a jump ball. So it's the Pacers now. Here's Turner. Siakam outside. Jacks up a three. They get the rebound. Tries again. And a nice layup by Turner. 5 points in the game.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
Stolen by Drummond. And here's Edwards. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Yabusele. Shoots over Siakam. Yabusele, look that.
assisted.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
For three, Maxey. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015, for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. 1:49 left to play in the first half. Here's Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the 3-point shot is one that he can
I'm going to check that comment.
So, at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more. I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
I hope he's not my guy, Mr.
Position and square up.
One-on-one.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality.
Hope he's not
on
Mr. One-on-one
defense.
for sure.
Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Top and right side. Now Matherin. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. Toppin with it. Picked up by Embiid. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Man, that one's good.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on T.J. McConnell. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Pass to Toppin. Bryant with it. An open look for Toppin. The rebound by Embiid.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
The Sixers with another miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Man,
Just
I'm gonna
pounding
check
the
the
painted
comments.
area. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pass to George. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Maxey. Takes it inside. Oh, misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
76ers trail by 9. Three-pointer Embiid. Here's Grimes. From behind the arc. The Sixers with another miss. And so it's Indiana with it. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A. And lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Three-pointer Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
He drops it from range. Embiid got 7 points.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
Right side Oubre. Back to Maxey. Here's Embiid. And the shot goes. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
A good look from Turner. Again, Indiana.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Pacers leading by 7. To the paint. Outside for Halliburton. Off target from outside. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here's Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Oubre. 6 to shoot. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. From the wing. Grimes' shot is off.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
There's Nesmith with a 3. Nails it from 3. Nesmith's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Assisted.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Indiana leading. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Back to Oubre. There's the triple. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars made the great carry. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Here's McCain. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. McCain's got 7 points in the game.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Back to Toppin. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to Butler. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
And it's good. 2 points.
TJ McConnell.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's McCain. He takes it in.
McCain.
Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
First team foul.
19 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Oubre.
Quentin Grimes.
Back to Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey.
Outside Oubre. Here's the 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Here's Matherin. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Indiana ahead, up by 4. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Halliburton. Embiid with a steal. Here's George. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Siakam. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Halliburton. To the wing, right side. Turner for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And there's the drive. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. And they'll get another chance. Pass to George. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
George with it.
McCain.
To the right side. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. They grab their own miss. And here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive board. You've got to box that guy out.
Pass to Turner. The rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 4. Here's McCain. There's the 3.
Yeah. Computer. But say I do things. Don't use the computer.
I look like I'm money. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in it when they jump like a bunny. It ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep. Way I slide in that coupe, boy, I keep that. We done went right there all the way to the sun. Get in the pot, like a. Why would I keep her? I never went longer. I just went and gave to my brother. But then I owe the supper. Why would you keep a little sugar? Why would you keep a little? Ride the hallway, ride the bus.
Why my house look like I'm in class?
She gon' make you. I do damage.
Hispanic. Like a bandit.
Like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. You just fight it. Pull out the pantry. They fly, looking dummy. I'll probably. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in it, but they jump like a bunny. It ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it.
Show me that F.
It's a Grizzlies home game. The fans around us.
Show me the F.
Here in the FedEx Forum.
Show me the F.
Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Pass to Hachimura. Back to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce. It really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 6.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Pass to Wells. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. On the wing, Jackson. Drops in the tray.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
The Lakers with a quick start to this game. It's a 3-point game. Now here's LeBron. Back to Doncic.
Can be like a mid performance, and I mean it.
On the wing, Reeves. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role.
Come on now. Don't care who I'm playing, bro.
Players, don't they, Richard?
LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Our coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Down low. Wells with the steal. Outside Jackson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Doncic. He has 6. Edie with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
James outside. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Clark outside. That ball's nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Williams, that's good. The Lakers with the ball. Here's James. And that one, good. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by LeBron.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Payne for three. Lakers leading by 4. And James throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Outside for Pippen. And stolen by LeBron.
Creating some easy offense off the steal. LeBron James always lurking with those quick hands.
They need this. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Reeves in the corner. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Up in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
21.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Back to Morant. Memphis moving it around. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. RJ Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
One more time for your Grizzlies youth dance team. Come on.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Kennard's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Doncic outside. Pass to connect. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trailed by 5. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Kennard's got his first 2 points. No good from LeBron. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Pass to LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
No good from Clark. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Reeves. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
No good from Clark. The Lakers with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Back to Hachimura. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Austin Reeves.
And that's now 7 points here for Rui Hachimura.
Come on,
Open for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Great.
Doncic, no good. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steady in an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And it goes down 2 points. Clark's got his second basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now a timeout called by Memphis. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
1:19 left now here in the second. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over to the left wing. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
There's Jackson with the 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3. There's a low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And the Lakers call time here.
My big man's on the wing.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 13. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Reeves. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. With 1 on the clock. What a play. Simply brings it in at the buzzer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And there's the call on James. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Here's Vincent to the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Hayes. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Pass to Wells. Lets it go with the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. To the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup. Reeves has got 6.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Wells wide open. Carries it from 3-point range.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Ja. Here's Finney Smith. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Back to Bain. Pass to Jackson. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact. When Ja is knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Pass to Vincent. To the middle. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hayes has got his second bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
What is going on right now?
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. Coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Cherry picker, what you doing?
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Memphis moving that ball around.
Look at that.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Hey, bro, I see.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Morant. Edey. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
From 15 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 10 points.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Reeves with it. He has 6. Pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Morant comes with the double team. That's tipped. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Clark inside. Aldama with the ball. To the inside. Left side Jackson. Fires the 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Pippen down low. Pass to Aldama. Back to Pippen. Shot clock at 5. And Aldama slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Aldama.
Call LeBron James, bro. Who cares?
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And the Lakers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle,
motivation might just feel real nice.
You have got to be hydrated.
That boy need a whole 50-second break. Need a snack. Up 11. Ronnie James off another game.
Here's LeBron. Pass to Doncic. 4 seconds left. No good on the layup. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers on top, up by 11. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's LeBron. LeBron going to work inside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And they'll get another chance. And a wide open look for Payne.
You gotta hit that. You got it.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. For the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Brandon Todd.
On the wing, James. And here's Doncic from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Doncic feeling it out. He gets it in there.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game, Doncic, as much as anyone.
Oh. And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
How does LeBron backdoor every time, bro? LeBron is backdooring, literally backdooring.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kennard.
He ain't jump. He ain't jump at all.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Shot.
A good look from Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Here's LeBron. Basket good.
Trash.
LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
Trash, man.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Los Angeles.
So he fell down, bro. Trash.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to Wells. Kennard for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing often like that.
And Memphis making a change here.
Get up, get up.
Substitution for your Grizzlies. Edie. Pippen.
Here's Doncic.
Memphis foul. Pippen. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to James. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Outside Jackson. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
The shot's good. And now it's 27
I'm gonna catch
points
you, bro. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you, don't worry.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And Doncic throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Trash.
Yes,
2K, bro.
with this one winding
You gotta
down,
make that first
obvious
move, bro. He didn't even jump.
watched it, just a total
Like they give him,
mismatch,
2K giving everybody Hall of Fame
strength
intimidated,
for
bro.
Los Angeles.
This was a very efficient offense
Like,
tonight.
literally.
And they found a way to get their
What is
shots
this?
to go down. A little
Trash.
luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Out to the right wing. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:03 left here in the fourth quarter. Conchar. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in 52 seconds left in the
18
fourth
points. Up 18 points, first trip.
It's time for T-shirt.
Don't worry, man. IQ is important. IQ. You don't just play 2K, especially when you play with people like this. You need IQ. IQ. You ain't got no IQ, you losing. Chris Paul got IQ. John Moran got IQ. Rajon Rondo IQ. LeBron James IQ. Luka IQ. Think about Devin Booker. You can shoot, but IQ is important, man. You can score all you want, but IQ, pass that ball. Look, IQ all over the whole game.
No good on that. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No,
you got to be a team player with IQ.
They battle out
Your IQ is based off the team,
and they have tremendous
and you can also score. So you can score and have IQ. Like this guy, if you want to win him, you got to press him every time. Don't give him a chance to look around. Don't give him a chance to bounce the ball out, look for a teammate.
And so confident.
Attack him all the time.
Doncic is
fantastic. You got to have IQ
at forcing the issue close.
If you're just thinking about attacking, you're done.
After earning the number 2
you can attack all times, but inside be like, okay, I'm attacking all times.
Because of all those injuries
also I got to focus.
In Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Pippen misses. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet.
Trash.
You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Trash, bro.
2 men in my land heard one of my things dating. P. Diddy need 20% or whatever. Outside, my head in my hands. I told her my name is Sam. She said no one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran from a diamond test cause they weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her car's Brazilian. I want her. My bro wants her affiliate. I'm cheap, still like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist. Twisting my words, I think she dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I'll give you the pin to my Amic. Alright.
This team, trash.
Dinner table, I got manners. T-shirt tucked in, napkin. Still loading, that's the caption. I've only
Brooklyn Nets, D'Angelo Russell. No, we too down for.
They're trying to insult my intelligence. Sometimes I may act stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus. The students, if bro let the drumstick beat.
Oh, never mind, bro. They got Dennis Schroeder. Nah, never mind.
Brown and bad, could have changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprinter. 100,
Thomas.
It won't fit in one SUV, no. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, I got
Cameron Johnson, Cameron Thompson.
Alright.
What?
Let's send the address through, please. Fire for a wife. Can't rock with that, I ain't wearing a vest. Man, have to send her therapy, she got it.
Is they brothers?
On her chest. I'm in Jamaica, Orica best. Hit a lick with cash converters, that don't work, it's chest. I'm doing more and talking less. I love chilling with broke man, book one flight and they're all impressed. I'm in the G63, the car hugs me like a friend through twists and turns, man, living for dying for. Don't know which one's worse, I'm bags in his and hers was hers.
Oh, the same age, the same guy. Oh, we cooked, bro. He got the Lakers, bro. We cooked. Coach, help us.
Started with a queue that I wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my blazing one. Why you so focused on your Asian side? I know that the Jack boys play that they get to the clubs and days inside.
Watch this. We could. Coach. Coach. We could. We need your help, Coach. We're done. We actually might be cooked. Yup, we're done. You actually might be cooked, bro.
Center, the fans here in Brooklyn amped up for their Nets. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now here's LeBron. Hayes down low. James with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Hachimura. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now here's Johnson after LeBron James's miss. And Claxton throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Count that bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Now, coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David. Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
Shot's good by Williams.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Reeves can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Russell. Pass to Johnson. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Here's LeBron. Williams with the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Now here's Williams. And it's Luka with the rebound. And James throws it down.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Nets passing it around. Pass to Williams. Back to Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. To the middle. And James throws it down.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Here's Johnson. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And stolen by James. Reeves with it. Now Thomas defending. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Out to Doncic. Out to the right wing. Pass to Vanderbilt. Down low. And stolen by Sharp. Here's Russell. And foul.
Foul
on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And a little wrinkles in Russell's game at that time with the sweet up fake.
At the line.
Both good from the line that time. Here's James. And he gets the basket.
Way,
Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron so powerful enough to convert through contact.
11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Watford. Back to Johnson. Puts up a deep three. No good. Shot missing. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top.
The Lakers, 17.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the wing, Doncic. Still without a basket. Here's Vanderbilt. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
For your Brooklyn Nets Kids Dance Team.
Here's Connect.
Hey.
Pass to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock.
Shot.
He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Nets trailed by 6. Since moving back to Brooklyn in
any
2012,
other team, look, you see I
the
missed
Nets
easy lay,
have
like,
won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Wilson. Here's Claxton. Got a piece of it.
Look, foul. Behind the back. Behind the back. You cannot jump behind someone's back. That's a foul, bro.
Goes back up. Johnson outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Brooklyn making a change here.
Now, into the lineup for your Nets.
Lakers lead by 9. Pass to Connect. Here's Hayes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
For your Nets.
On defense, the Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. The 3-second ball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Williams.
Cameron.
Pass to Claxton.
Look.
Outside for Thomas. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Doncic steps on the gas. That shot, no good. Nice D from Williams. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
What?
Back to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3.
Trash.
Lakers leading by 7.
He didn't dunk.
Oh, my goodness.
Bro, he missed it, man.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Inside, here's Hayes, and the layup's good off the glass. Hayes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good read that time from Finney Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
.109 left in the first half.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Both teams will make substitutions. Williams with a clean look.
Look, trash, bro.
There's 49
Trash.
seconds left now here
He
in the
literally
second.
jumped, bro.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And the Lakers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Nets trailed by 12. Pass to Claxton. Russell looking it over. Now Thomas. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Williams. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Los Angeles ball.
LeBron outside. Here he
Bro, like, okay.
goes.
Better.
And the dunk by James.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
The way they're playing, a very...
And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right
Why you
back.
trying to time out every time, bro? Like,
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Los Angeles calls timeout.
I'm one of the best playing online players,
coaches.
bro.
What are one or two of the most important qualities for success?
This guy has to make plays for
Well,
me.
for me, Kevin, I think you got to be
You
able
gotta
to
suggest his
adapt
team.
tactically. I mean,
That's why I know I'm one of the best players.
Can you motivate
I scare him.
and unify a locker room? That leadership
He sees
quality
me.
is what really puts a coach
I scare him.
over the top.
You got to make
Now let's send it
adjustments.
over to the sidelines and get a
So I know
report
I
from
got
David
potential.
Aldridge.
Like, it's not.
Thanks very much.
Oh, you
Austin
know why I'm
Reeves
feeling
went
like
undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Back to Russell. And it's Finney Smith with the
They
rebound.
don't ever play me like that, bro.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Lakers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they would be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. The Lakers on D. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
2K, you so fast.
James looking around. Over Wilson. James misses. And Brooklyn has possession. Johnson outside. Lays it up.
That's how you do it.